This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of MCCORMICK v Holmes. You all have been dating for 3 years, is that right?
Yes.
You're living together and have one child together, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. MCCORMICK, you brought your boyfriend here to court today. Why?
Well, Your Honor, me and Jared, we've been together for 3.5 years, and I'm just here because we have a baby together and everything, and I'm just tired of hearing stuff. I'm tired of everybody saying he cheating on me, and I'm just tired. It's just too much for me, Jared.
I'm not a cheater though. I'm here for one thing to prove to you that this love is real.
Well, Ms. MCCORMICK, if you find out that he's cheating, I mean, then what?
And we ain't gonna be together. I told him already that I didn't want to deal with this again. I'm just too old. We didn't have a baby together, and I told him I just wanted to settle down. We supposed to be getting married and everything.
I think she's just a little insecure, me personally.
Who are these people talking to you about your relationship with him?
Family members, friends.
And they all believe that he's cheating?
Yes.
Did your friends like Mr. Holmes in the beginning?
At first, it was cool until he started telling him and hearing about what he been doing and stuff like that, and then they telling me, and then they don't like him no more.
But they hearing it. They haven't seen it.
Okay, tell me about the beginning.
We was at a park. We met at a park.
My son was playing hide and seek with me. Well, he was playing too rough, hide and seek, and I couldn't find him. And that's how I ran into her, looking for him.
So that's a different twist. You know, you've heard about the damsel in distress. This is the gentleman in distress.
And the damsel came and saved
comes to his rescue.
Okay, so when you saw him, this gentleman in distress, did you have your eye on him? You can tell me.
Yes, I was.
And so you just stepped up to the plate like, he needs me.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that.
So besides helping you locate your child in the park, what was it about her that you liked?
Look at her. She's got an attractive body, you know, good personality. She take care of the home like my mom did with me, you know, and my grandmother. So, you know, it's kind of like, it's just like a familiar, you know, bond. Most men want a woman that's not just like your mom, but similar, you know what I'm saying? You know
yeah,
similar.
I think I do know that.
Similarities, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, here's the thing. It has been said I'm like my mother-in-law, and I adored my mother-in-law. She was the bomb, as far as I'm concerned. So when people say I'm like my mother-in-law, I'm very good with that, because I thought she was all that.
That's right.
And a bag of chips. So if you like his mother, that to me is the ultimate compliment. And so, wait a minute, she was blushing the whole time. That's what was tickling me.
All right, so when our sons come home with somebody who's like, they're just like mom, that's a compliment, right?
It is a compliment. I'm scared for her.
And I'm scared for them.
What? So, yeah, no, it's a good thing. I get that. So we have your soulmate standing here with you, and you are now accusing him of cheating.
When I posted him on my Facebook, oh my goodness. Okay, so 6 months we into the relationship. You know, when you post your boo on Facebook, you know it's good, it's official.
Yeah.
So.
Because you put it out there for the whole world.
Yeah.
All right.
Your Honor, when I posted that, man, and people got in my inbox. People got in my inbox like,
haters.
That's your boyfriend? How long y'all been going together? Girl, you gotta watch him. He be cheating and stuff and doing this and doing that. So, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Your Honor. I just brushed it off like it wasn't nothing, because, you know, I really in love with him. You know, I'm thinking like, oh, they hating on me or whatever, and he ain't my ear.
Okay, wait a minute. How many people, one person said this?
No, I ain't gonna lie. It was like 3 people in my inbox.
Mr. Holmes, you got this reputation of being a cheater.
But see, that's the thing.
And he swear up and down it ain't him.
Some of them like be friends. Sometimes women like need somebody to talk to.
But you shouldn't be talking to no other women but me.
But see, that's the point.
That's what they got a man for.
Yeah, they got a man, but all of them don't have a man that's doing right by them. I'm not intimate with him.
Ms. MCCORMICK, do you have any specific reasons why you think he's cheating?
Man, it was a couple of months, a year ago, a woman answered his phone.
Okay, so you call his phone and a woman answers the phone.
Yes.
And what happened? What did you say to her?
I ain't even gonna lie, Your Honor. I looked at the phone. You know how she like, hello? I looked at the phone like, who is this? I said, hello? And you know, she hung it up. Like he probably took the phone from her or whatever. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm calling. I'm just calling.
Did another woman answer your phone?
I lost the phone at the grocery store.
This is the lost phone at the grocery store story.
Let me tell you what happened first. See, I was talking to the clerk at the store, and I set the phone down on the thing, but I had forgot something that I wanted, so I ran to get that. And
you really gonna play me like that?
I left my phone. Man, hold on. I left my phone. So whoever answered the phone, when I went back to the store a few hours later to get my phone, it was a woman that gave it to me. So I don't know what she said somebody called, but I don't know what she said.
So when you saw the phone, did you see that your girlfriend had called you?
Yeah.
Did you call her back?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you say to him when he finally called you back?
Who is that girl that answered that phone?
I don't know.
And what did he tell you?
I don't know what you mean. You must have called somebody else before you called me or thought you called me or something. Like, come on, man. I know my phone said...
Did he ever tell you he lost the phone at the store?
No.
This is the first time you're hearing this?
I told her.
Yes.
I told her that.
My question is, do you have anything else that makes you believe he's cheating?
This is so embarrassing. I'm cleaning up. I'm sweeping under my bed. I look under my bed. Your Honor, I seen some panties under my bed.
Okay, so you found panties under your bed and they...
Some pink panties, Your Honor. Some pink panties. Your Honor, some small pink panties at that. I'm a big girl, Your Honor. I can't fit these. What I'm gonna do with these? Put them on a doll?
I mean, can let the record reflect that those panties would not fit the plaintiff.
No, these ain't that. Oh my goodness.
So, okay, wait. She finds panties under her bed that don't belong to her.
I
don't fit.
And they don't fit.
And if the panties don't fit...
Well, you gotta convict. You gotta convict.
Man.
Huh?
Yeah, let me tell you this one.
No, Your Honor, I ain't gonna lie.
This is crazy.
Mr. Holmes, okay.
All right, now first of all...
Okay, first of all, okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me get myself positioned for this story. Hold on.
I want to see how... Hold those panties up again, Mr.
Yeah, hold them up.
I want to see how you're going to explain how those panties
I don't
will
even
fit
know
Mr.
where them
McCormick.
came. I ain't never seen them before. First of all, listen though, man to man.
Right.
If I was... Do you think I'd be crazy enough to bring a woman to my house and leave some evidence? Believe me, if I had intentions of doing that, I'm gonna be more thorough.
You're the same person who left their phone at the grocery store. You're saying you wouldn't mistakenly leave panties in.
I got 3 kids. My kids gonna tell on me.
Okay, wait a minute. She's gonna wriggle into those panties easier than you gonna wriggle out of them.
These is not excuses. These is plausible reasons why they were there.
They're not plausible. They're reasons, but they're not plausible.
I don't know why they were there.
I have a plausible reason how they could have gotten there.
What's that, Mr. Cutler?
You were sleeping with somebody who's not your girlfriend.
In your house.
No.
That's
a plausible reason.
She make up stuff to trap me.
Okay, that's the third one. So
okay,
she got y'all on her side right now, but we'll see when these results come.
No. She doesn't have us on her side. The facts.
But the facts still remain.
Facts don't lie.
People can plant evidence.
Do you have any other reason to believe that Mr. Holmes is cheating?
Yes. 3 weeks ago, he had took my keys to my car and had it on his key thing, and I was calling him to see if he could drop the keys back off. He wasn't answering like he always do when he gone. So I got tired of calling. I just went down there. I know where he work at. I'm asking like, where is Jerry? Where is he at? I'm seeing everybody that he work with, and I'm not seeing him. And I know he at work. He supposed to be at work.
So what did they say when you asked about him?
Oh, I'm not in that.
Okay,
I'm not in that.
Yeah, like what you ain't in?
Yeah, exactly. What did you interpret that to mean?
Like he was doing something he ain't got no business. It's like your friends is telling on you.
I was sent to get some supplies from a store. So when she came, she wasn't even supposed to be popping up. If she wasn't playing detective, she would have known that. See, and the people that I work with, that's not their business to get involved in that.
If you're out running a legitimate errand, people on the job are gonna say, he's out running an errand, or I don't know where he went.
Yeah,
They should, but she only talked to one person.
There are lots of ways to answer that question other than, I ain't in that mess. Because that means, one, you out doing something you're not supposed to do,
not necessarily.
And two, they know it.
Okay, he said you only talked to one person. How many people did you talk to?
And I talked to 4 people that he was with. Nobody act like they didn't know where he was at.
So that made you think that they were trying to give him a heads up?
Yes, he was.
They knew he was somewhere he wasn't supposed to be.
They knew where he was at. I just didn't know where he was at.
It's a lot.
To help get to the bottom of this, the court has retained the services of a former military interrogator, Miss LENA SISCO. Ron, please escort Miss SISCO into the courtroom.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. SISCO, could you please state for the court record your credentials?
Yes, Your Honor. I am a former military interrogator certified by the Department of Defense, and I have interrogated members of Al-Qaeda and Taliban at Gitmo shortly after 9/11. Since that time, I have been training law enforcement personnel, private sector personnel, and Department of Defense personnel in interrogation methods and enhanced interviewing techniques.
Can you tell us what you did to investigate this case?
I can, Your Honor. I first had the accused write a witness statement, and I analyzed it for any indicators of deception. Okay. I studied his case file, and then I came up with an interrogation plan, and then I interrogated the accused to see if indeed he was cheating or not.
What were your initial findings?
So my initial findings were that he was very open with his body language, he was very forthcoming, and he gave me plausible, detailed answers to his accusations.
Did you find anything concerning?
I did. The first 2 concerning things I discovered were 2 common indicators of verbal deception. So he told me he was actually committed to the relationship, and that word actually means that he's comparing what he's saying to another thought. So that thought may be that he may not be actually committed or something, but it's just a comparison. He also said that he was striving to be a good partner. So it just tells me in his mind, he's still working towards being a good partner. And then my biggest concern was that while I was interrogating him, he fell asleep.
Okay, so what does that look like? Somebody just, I mean, did he just go to sleep, sitting up?
Yes, he did, Your Honor. So he was sitting, and we had been about 20 minutes into the interrogation, and right as he was giving me an answer, he fell asleep. So what that indicates to me is when people lie or they're not forthcoming, they get so incredibly stressed out that they become exhausted and they will just start to fall asleep. I've had a lot of detainees fall asleep on me in interrogations at Gitmo.
That is so bizarrely interesting.
Mr. Holmes, were you stressed out?
Nah, I was tired, man.
All right, Ms. McCormick, you have listened to Ms. SISCO's testimony.
Yes.
What is going through your mind?
I just can't believe him.
To further investigate these cheating allegations, the court also ordered Mr. Holmes to undergo a polygraph examination, and we have those results. Ron, would you please escort Mr. Kendall SHULL into the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's good to see you, sir.
Hey, good to see you, too.
Mr. Holmes underwent a polygraph examination, correct?
That's correct.
Right. He was asked, did the pink panties Ms. McCormick found under the bed belong to a woman you had physical sexual contact with? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful.
Told you.
Okay. That's only one.
I'm not crazy, y'all.
No, that's only one.
I'm not crazy.
That's only one.
You asked Mr. Holmes, were you having physical sexual contact with another woman the day Ms. McCormick showed up at your job? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
I told you.
Okay.
So, Mr. Holmes, you are pleased with the results that you're hearing?
Well, yeah, so far.
Okay.
Mr. Holmes was asked, during your 3-year relationship, have you ever had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Ms. McCormick? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Deceptive.
Mr. Holmes, we've got 2 experts who've examined you and have determined that you were being deceptive. So now's the time to come clean.
I had another woman that was accusing me of having a baby by her or whatever, and she attempted to give me oral sex or something, but it didn't go down like that. And that's probably that's the only thing I could think of that would have been.
Why you ain't been told me this?
Okay, wait a minute. How does one attempt to give oral sex?
She attempted, but unfortunately, it didn't happen like that.
Mr. Shull, did you find anything else in your investigation?
Your Honor, he did admit to me that she did perform oral sex on him, that he wasn't exactly able to perform, but she did perform oral sex on him.
Well, that's a little different than the one you just told us.
It was a one-time incident and it ain't gonna happen again.
All right. You've got your answers. Are you going to stay in this relationship or are you done?
I'm done.
I'm glad you made that choice for yourself because you deserve to be treated well and in a relationship that's supportive of you. If he's not that person, then you need to move on. And as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a relationship that is good and supportive and real. Court is dismissed.